Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you.
You are listening to TKK 89.5 North Star FM Radio, Tatak K, Radyo Kaalamang Pang-Modular. Magaan na sa buhay, madali pa sa pag-aaral.
Hi kids! It's time again for TL6 Agriculture. I am Teacher Leia who will be with you today to give you some information about this lesson. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare your paper and pen so that you can take note of the important details that will help you in performing your task. Last week, Teacher Wilma discussed about the appropriate tools and equipment in propagation and their uses, and observe healthy and safety measures in propagating fruit-bearing trees. We are now on another week of learning. I hope you are still with me at this time. For this week, the most essential learning competency or MELC is performs systematic and scientific ways of caring orchard trees, seedlings, such as watering, cultivating, preparing, and applying organic fertilizer. Orchard gardening is not an easy task. There is a lot of work involved, and there are processes that must be learned and strictly followed. What works well for one may not work for others. This is why it is important to conduct a research to find out what works best in your location and the type of climate and soil that you have before choosing orchard gardening. Here are the systematic ways of caring for orchards. In orchard gardening, one needs to consider that seedlings require extra care, particularly when it comes to water. Water is essential for plant growth and survival. Plants grow healthy when properly watered. The following are the proper ways of watering plants. 1. Natural. This is nature's way of providing water for plants through the rain. 2. Manual. This is with the use of water pail and dipper or water sprinkler. 3. Artificial. Water supply is artificially produced from deep well, dams, and river with the use of water motors. These are the 4 types of irrigation or patubig. 1. Surface or furrow irrigation. Here, water is distributed to each row, so it is applicable only for row crops and uniform slope. 2. Sprinkler irrigation. This includes the line, rotating, and micro sprinklers in which artificial rain is generated through special devices that wet the entire field. 3. Drip or trickle irrigation, a special water source designed to discharge water close to the plant, wetting only that area and leaving the rest dry. 4. Sub-irrigation. This type of irrigation is very expensive because the water source is under the ground. Proper irrigation is very important for every orchard, be it in a small scale or a large scale one. It has to be done properly for the seedlings to grow healthy and the trees to start bearing fruits. There are also proper ways of cultivating the land. We have off-bearing, which means cultivating the soil in rows and hilling up, which means cultivating the soil towards the base of the plant. Another way is the preparation and the application of organic fertilizer. Fertilizer is any substance added to the soil that promotes the healthy growth of the plants. There are two types of fertilizer, inorganic and organic. When we say inorganic, it is an artificial fertilizer made from chemicals, whether liquid, soluble, and granular form. When we say organic, it is natural fertilizer from decayed matter, animals, and other natural resources. Fertilizer has its advantages and disadvantages. Inorganic fertilizers are odorless and handy, and they are always available in the market. They are also used for fast production. However, they are made of chemicals, hazardous to animals, expensive, and they can make the soil unfertile. On the other hand, organic fertilizers are natural, easy to produce, can add more nutrients to the soil, very high in production, and can promote the growth of beneficial organisms. But organic fertilizer has foul odor, and it takes time to be prepared. Now, here are the examples of organic fertilizers that you need to know. 1. Humus comes from decayed matters from plants and animals mixed with soil. 2. Manure comes from animal waste such as livestock or big animals, and poultry such as chicken waste. 3. Green manure comes from decayed plants. 4. Compost comes from decomposed biodegradable waste in a pit. 5. Compost pit, composting by digging pit, keeping compost underground. 6. Basket compost, composting home garbage in container. 7. Compost heap, a compost pile. 8. Vermicompost comes from waste of vermi or earthworm. And last, number 9, liquid fertilizer made from juice of plants and vermicompost through the process of concoction. Allows the juice to decompose with red sugar or molasses in a container. Therefore, there are proper ways of watering plants, which are natural, manual, and artificial. Water is essential for plant growth and survival. There are also some preparations and proper application of the two types of fertilizer, the inorganic and organic fertilizer, to promote the healthy growth of plants. Let us now proceed to the learning task. You will be given enough time to accomplish them. For the first task, identify the pictures as to what kind of organic fertilizer. Choose your answer from the given choices. Then, write your answer for items 1 to 5 on a piece of paper. Try to identify the pictures whether they are humus manure, green manure compost, or vermicompost. Now, for your second task, just write true if the statement shows the correct idea and false if it is not. Write only the answers for items 1 to 5. Again, write true if the statement shows the correct idea and false if it is not. I'm going to say the sentences twice, so listen carefully and write your answers. 1. Seedlings do not need care because they will grow better when left alone. Again, for number 1, seedlings do not need care because they will grow better when left alone. 2. Cultivating the land is necessary to help promote the growth of roots and absorption of nutrients. 2. Cultivating the land is necessary to help promote the growth of roots and absorption of nutrients. 3. Any substance can be added to the soil to promote the healthy growth of plants. 3. Any substance can be added to the soil to promote the healthy growth of plants. 4. Organic fertilizers take too long to prepare, but these are effective for the growth of healthy plants. For number 4 again, organic fertilizers take too long to prepare, but these are effective for the growth of healthy plants. And last number 5, using organic pesticides is more advisable because they are not harmful to human and other animals. Again, for last number 5, using organic pesticides is more advisable because they are not harmful to human and other animals. For any queries, just text me in this number 0908 893 2706. I hope to be with you again in our next episode. God bless. Keep safe always. Bye!